where do you stand on vaccines? I mean, seriously, where do you stand on vaccines? Not every single vaccine, obviously, polio, smallpox, rabies, whatever, but where do you stand on the vaccine for COVID? Yeah? Because this guy, who I call a smiling Christian fundamentalist, his name is Stuart, he posts on YouTube a lot. He's disgusted by people like LGBTQI people. He maintains that there is only one kind of family, and that is the Christian nuclear family with mum and dad, and other families don't count because there's only male and female gender. And he goes on about how people who claim to be different genders, not comfortable with their genders or whatever, well, they're wrong. They're perverse. They're evil. They're sick. Yeah? Don't like this guy at all. But he does say that he's a Christian. I gotta be honest with you there. Yeah, there he is. Not one of the best shots of him, but you can get a few. Yeah? There's Stuart, a Christian who I believe said that he converted from Judaism, okay? So let me just see if I can show you a little bit about him here, okay?
It really made me angry to think that...
This "it really made me angry" thing was about a program he watched on GB where, unfortunately, the family of a person who had the COVID vaccine and died came on, yeah? And from that, obviously, it seems that he's now trying to pull out and say, well, people are actually dying from the vaccine, but they're not telling you, or they're not giving you the full figures, they're not giving you the full numbers. Well, I don't believe that's true. The vaccine has been effective, but he says no, it's actually going to be killing people. And although he won't actually say the words COVID-19, and there's a very good reason he won't, I'm not going to let him explain the reason, but essentially, and I'll say it quickly, he knows that if he actually says the words, he'll possibly lose his channel on YouTube. So he talks in what he calls a code, CV, COVID vaccine. But here he is reacting in his video this morning from a local church, and these people don't endorse what he says, by the way, at all. He just walks in and makes videos when no one's there. But here he is from this morning, okay? And it's a church in Suffolk, by the way.
This is still being pushed, and it's being put into the arms of children as young as 6 months old. And it just goes on and on and on. And I wrote a statement down that I'd like to share with you at the beginning of this, and I might repeat it again, but it's this, and I think it's an important statement. I'd like you, if you can, please to share this message with as many people as you can. Put it on your Facebook, share it again across other platforms if you have the availability. And this is my statement. We are falling headlong from lie to lie. Satan's hatred of humanity.
We are falling headlong from lie to lie. Okay, let's wind this up fairly quickly now, okay? What he goes on to say after that statement is obviously effectively he's saying don't have the vaccine. Expose the fact that the vaccine itself is killing people. He's saying that he won't have the V code word because essentially, and he always tries to say that he's not saying this, he sees it as some kind of evil poison that Satan has sort of foisted on the human race. He sees it as evil. That's what he's using his religion to do. He doesn't call it the mark of the beast, but he sees it as evil. This vaccine, although it is not a cure, is saving lives. I've had COVID, yeah, and I have several pre-existing medical conditions, several, including diabetes, including a heart condition, including having had a cardiac bypass operation, right? My wife is diabetic as well. Without the vaccine, it is likely that COVID would have killed us. Yeah? I just want you to get the message out, please. He wants you to get his message out there. But I want you to get the message out that there are these anti-vaccination people out there. And they're mad. They're not only mad, they're dangerous. And also, there are fundamentalist Christians out there like Stuart who are, in the end, quite nasty and very angry people. Bye.